Hello YouTube, Comic Sense here, attempting to make my first YouTube video. I will start it off by showing about 10 to 12 books that I've recently had graded through PGX. I exclusively use PGX due to the fact that they grade better, the cases are better, the prices are better, and the turnaround time is better. I'm not looking to sell these books. So all I'm looking for is a good grade on my books for a cheap price and to keep them safe in the slab. PGX does grade better. CGC grades higher than PGX. I don't care what any of you guys say. I know there's like exceptions for both companies. This person graded this, this person graded that. But on the average from everything I see, PGX grades better. Starting off with Conan the Barbarian #2, very fine minus, 7.5. Working on my Conan run. Second book, Conan the Barbarian #5, graded 9.4. I got this book raw at a local comic shop for pretty cheap. Cost me $20 to get this book graded. Conan #14, The Coming of Elric, 9.2. Another great book, great quality, accurately graded. Incredible Hulk, #271. I got on board on this book before the prices started soaring. It's the first comic book appearance of Rocket Raccoon. I'm pretty sure I bought the book raw for $50, maybe less. And it cost me $20 to get it graded through PGX. Here's a book that I bought in the 90s for a really low price, and I just got around to submitting it just recently. First appearance of Punisher. Huge Spider-Man fan, huge Punisher fan. Accurately graded at a 7.5. I am happy. I had it graded at a 8.0. So I was right on with it. I guarantee you if I sent it to CGC, they would have graded it higher so they can charge me more money. It doesn't seem very ethical, but that's the way they do it. If I were going to resell this, I probably would have sent it to CGC so I get a higher grade and then sell it. But I want accurately graded books. Amazing Spider-Man 8.5, second appearance of Punisher. Graded 8.5. I had this one at exactly 8.5. I guarantee you this would have been at least a 9.2 if I sent it to CGC, but I know it's not a 9.2. I actually have a comic I could show you to kind of prove my point. Conan the Barbarian #1, CGC graded 9.0. Huge Conan the Barbarian fan. I bought this off eBay for a pretty penny. I was pretty excited about it until I received it. Once I got it, I saw this was not a 9.0. At best, this is a 7.5 to 8.0. This book is on par with this book as far as condition, 7.5, 9.0. This book is better condition-wise than this book. It has some chipping along the top, a little rounded edge, at least 3 to 4 little spine creases along the side here, and on the back it has, I don't know if you can see it, a penciling of where somebody wrote a price on it, right there. No mention on the front cover, on the information tab, but there's writing on it. There's no way in hell this is a 9.0. So every time I look at it, I get sick because I know it's a sham. Another CGC sham that everybody drinks the Kool-Aid on. People decide CGC is the end-all be-all. You drink the Kool-Aid and you start basing books off of what CGC says. It's about the book. I can look at this book and see that it's not a 9.0. I can look at this book and see that it is an 8.5. But people Well, if I had this same book in 8.5 for CGC, people will pay way more for it because everyone wants to drink the Kool-Aid. When in fact, this is a sham. Moving on. Amazing Spider-Man 300, first appearance of Venom. I bought this in the early 90s. Kept it in good condition. 9.2 is not the greatest grade, but for a kid who bought it in the 90s to keep it in this condition, I am very happy about it. Amazing Spider-Man 361, first full appearance of Carnage. Once again, I bought this in the early 90s. Had it in a long box forever. 9.6. I am more than happy to have a PGX grade 9.6 Amazing Spider-Man 361. Once again, not trying to sell them. Secret Wars number 8. Origin and first appearance of Alien Costume, which later becomes Venom. Very happy to have it. Along those same lines, Marvel Team Up Spider-Man and Daredevil 141. Not a expensive book by any means, but it's a key book. Next I need to get an upgraded copy of Amazing Spider-Man 252 so I can get it graded and add it to my black costume collection. Wolverine number 1. Not a huge fan of Wolverine, but this just seems like a book that everyone needs to have. 9.4. It's not a 9.8 or anything like that, but glad to have it. And lastly, X-Men 266, first full appearance of Gambit. I bought this one in the early 90s as well. Glad to have a 9.4. So these comic books are just the ones that I've submitted recently and gone back pretty quick. The price difference between this and CGC is pretty dramatic. So I can just box up 10 of my comic books, ship them off from my house, and get it done at a pretty good price. Both these books here cost me $20 to get graded. The more modern ones cost me $13. So this book right here cost me $13 to get graded. All these books combined that I just showed you were under $200, and I got them back in like 3 weeks from the date I shipped them. So go ahead, leave comments, tell me what you think about my opinions, and probably start posting some other videos of books that I've picked up that I'm going to get graded. I'll show them to you, and then I'll do another video when I get them back. Alright, have a good one.